And greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you guys? I'm Sid. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip, Bakugo. Thank you for your daily sip, Sid. Hi, Cryptum. Hi, Alex. How are you guys? Let me move my mic a little bit. Hi, Deacon. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip. Hi, Shifu. Arara. 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 Good evening, Goose. How are you? Hi, Goose Walker. How you doing? Are you guys ready for our Valentine's Day date? I'm doing great. I have my sushi set up and my tea as well. I'm really excited. 45 days. Thank you, Cryptum. Let's go. Ooh, 74% drained. And you just got here, Leon. Welcome back. Hi, Sam. Street time, yeah. Thank you for your daily sip, Cryptum. You guys, I have some good news. Some exciting news. But first off, let me do this. Where is it? Zafiro, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I was waiting for the news. Hello. I'm back. I have sushi. But that's not the news. Oh no, this is just our little Valentine's dinner date. So we have our tea right here. A little bit of green tea. Really good. But that is not the news. That is just a small little surprise for what we have for our date today. The other surprise. Oh, wait. I gotta solve the surprise. We have a redeem for Zafiro. Let me know what. Let me go. Know what pet name you want. You want your daily bad boy? Okay. Zafiro, you're such a bad boy, aren't you? Interrupting my surprise. Such a bad boy for me. Always such a bad boy, Zafiro. You are always my bad boy, aren't you, Zafiro? Alright. Now, without further ado, I do have a surprise. I wanna tease you guys a little bit though. What do you think the surprise is? I'm gonna give you a small hint. Really small hint, okay? It's a surprise that we already talked about multiple times during stream. But now I have a date and I have pictures. I was planning to get sushi as well tonight after you mentioned it, but I'm under the weather. Oh no. Feel better soon. But yeah, the big surprise is something I've been looking forward to. Something that we've mentioned in chat before multiple times. And I'm hoping that it's something that you guys will enjoy as well. I'm gonna give you, let's say, 10 more seconds to think about it. And while you think, we can think about the heroes. Hi, Enter Lord, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. You're now my sweet juice box. Goth. My knees are weak. Yes. All part of the plan, so you are stuck here with me forever. I think 10 seconds is up, guys. Hello, Jax. I'm not complaining, good. So, the big surprise is... Wait, I pressed the wrong button. That was very anticlimactic. Okay, let's do it again. The big surprise is... Ta-da! Let me hide chat really quick. Let me hide it real quick. You guys, look at this. It's ready. The cup is ready. Isn't it cute? I picked a black lid with a little purple cap. It's not gamer subs, it's waifu wares. But yeah, the cup is releasing end of April. So until then, let's work super hard and collect more juice boxes. And yeah, in 2 months, this is gonna be available. Welcome. Thank you for the welcome, XLP. You are now my sweet juice box. Forever, yes, forever. Are there any benefits? Well, you get to spend eternity with me. And insurance? How silly of you. All you get in the basement of my vampire castle is access to the PS5, the internet, and AC. That's all I'm gonna give you. But you'll stay, right? Purple got me like, yes. I like the design as well. I'm really excited for it to come out. But yeah, this is going to release April 25th, so it's gonna be a while. Hi Billy, I'm doing good. What about you? Hi Boyd. Thank you for your daily sit. Thank you for your daily sit, Billy. Oh, these chopsticks are loud. Let me move my mouse. Maybe I can lean this over a little more and then do this. There you go. I don't know. Okay, this seems good. Sure. Cat ears. Sign me the fuck up. Yes, PS5 is all humans need. It's Quispy. Hi, Quispy. Thank you for your daily sit, Phantom. Welcome back. You guys, go follow Quispy. She hasn't streamed in a while, but it's okay. Okay, she has a lot of other content. Go click her profile, see her doodles, and click the spicy blue sites. You won't regret it. Is that a Seiya cup? Yes, it is. A Seiya cup is coming. I've never had sushi before. Well, we are having sushi today. We're having a little sushi date together. It'll be super, super fun. So, yes, very excited for the Seiya cup. And I'm gonna keep promoting it for the next couple months here and there. Welcome. Thank you for the Buddha. You are now my sweet juice box. If you're juice boxes, what flavors are we? Well, it depends on the person. Everyone smells a little differently, tastes a little different. And that's why I'm collecting you guys. So I can have a lot of different juice box flavors. So I was thinking, well, we have our sushi date, we can have a little speed dating questions, yeah? Get to know each other a little more. It'll be really, really fun. So jealous, yeah? Look at all the different rolls. I got a lot of different ones. I'm just sad that my favorite sushi place is very far from me, so I can't really go there and order easily. But this place is not too bad. Welcome. Thank you for the following at me. You are now my sweet juice box. Sam, you are definitely a juice box. You've been here since the beginning, haven't you? It tastes like ramen pizza. Oh, yummy. What kind of pizza? Thank you for the follow. Good morning, Virgo. You are now my C2 Spox. Wait, is this the date? Yes. It is Valentine's Day after all, isn't it? We're having a nice sushi date together. And we are gonna do a lot of dating questions to get to know each other. And a lot of soft whispers and tingles. It tastes like magic McDonald's Sprite. I love McDonald's Sprite. It's my favorite. Barbecue chicken. Oh, not bad. That's a good pizza flavor. I've only been here 7 months. That's fake news. That's closer to, let's see, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Almost 8 months. Can you guys believe I've been streaming for almost 8 months already? So, while we get to know each other with the sushi, let me have a little bite. Which one should I grab first? I have these really nice chopsticks. They are from Killstar, and it says, I don't know if it's gonna focus. It says Moon Magic on one and Killstar on the other. It's really cute. So, I usually start with the veggie rolls because you guys know me, I'm a vampire. I love protein, so all the seafood, I usually leave it till the end. Never had sushi before. Well, isn't today your lucky day? Alright, we have little tappies with these. Let's start with the avocado. So we have a nice avocado roll right here. And just plain white sushi rice with a little bit of sesame seeds. So I'm gonna be real careful not to drip sauce all over myself. And then first bite, let's go. Really yummy. The avocado is nice and creamy, and the rice is sushi rice, so it is very lightly seasoned with vinegar and sugar, and the seaweed is roasted, so it has a lot of umami and a little bit of a smoky taste to it. Now I have some green tea as well. This green tea is super nice, very sweet. Never had sushi, but I don't think I would like it. How come? I know some of my friends, they don't do sushi because they don't like fish. But since I'm Vietnamese, I grew up eating a lot of seafood. I haven't had sushi in forever. Well, aren't you guys lucky? On a sushi date with your local vampire queen today. This is some good tea. Hi, Otaku. Recommend. Thank you for daily sit. And thank you for 15 days. Yay! 15 whole days. That's half a month of me. So we've had one with avocados. I kind of want to go through all of the different kinds. Maybe have one of each. So, for those of you that haven't had sushi before, usually if you're eating different kinds of sushi, you want to use some ginger in between. Nice nails, thank you. They match my phone. Usually you want to grab a small piece of ginger in between, and it acts as a palate cleanser. Happy Valentine's Day, Otaku. I hope you've had a nice cozy Valentine's Day before. Meow. Hi Morgan. Thank you for your daily sip. How you doing? I am a nyanbar right now. Yeah. We are having our little sushi date. Let's do some questions as well. EP. Wow. How can you be EP? Our date just started. Would you fall asleep in the middle of the date with me? Hi, Barky. Thank you for your daily sip. How are you? Let's see. So, since we are on a date, let's ask each other questions to get to know each other better. Let's see. So, what my family and me are getting ready for my little sister's baby shower. Have fun with that. It sounds like a really fun event. If I felt comfy enough, yes. Then we're having dinner, Morgan. You wouldn't fall asleep on a dinner date, would you? Do you pay your taxes? And that is between me and the IRS, Sam. You don't need to know. Doing good, 3:30 a.m. That's so late. Good morning. Good morning, Barky. Lucas, thank you for the sun. Thank you. I can sleep anywhere, me too. I'm a professional napper. Happy Saturday / Valentine's Day, yes. So I am going through some questions. What is your favorite type of fish? Tuna. Especially otoro, because I'm a fancy girly. Glad I'm not the only one. You guys, living the vampire life already. Let's see, let me pick a random question. Who would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island? What do you think, Chad? If you had to be stuck with one person on a deserted island, who would you pick? First baby in the family? Oh, how cute. Hey, Guardian, welcome in. Gordon Ramsay. I mean, it would be nice. Gordon would make the best food from the fresh ingredients on the island, right? That's a very good choice. Hi, Kenner. Thank you for your daily sip. How are you today? My younger sister or my older sister? So I guess they're very dependable. Oh, that's crazy. We're having a little city date right now, and in the background noise, you can hear sirens and stuff. Hey, Billy. little bit of tea. Alright, so for me, if I were stranded on an island, I would try to find someone with like really good survival skills. So probably I'd pick one of my uncles, because they are very dependable and they know their stuff when it comes to camping and stuff. So yeah, I feel that it'd be a good pick for survival. Can we strand alone instead? No, Sam. That wasn't the question. You gotta pick someone. Hi, Luca. Thank you for the daily sit and the care package. Let me grab my tea. It's a little dangerous to put my chopsticks there. Pick me, pick me. You have a good survival skill. You gotta study on YouTube. That's crazy. Oh no, the goth's gotta go. And our Lord, come back. Sam, you can't pick yourself. Let's have some stretch. And then, have you guys ever gone camping before? They heard of a donuts? That's crazy. You'll pick my uncle? You can't do that. He's my uncle. I call dibs. I go camping every year, yeah. I've actually never gone camping, you guys. You know, my friends went camping in fall, and I did not go because they thought I was in Japan during that time, but I wasn't. Turns out my Japan trip saved me from unwanted camping. Jack Black, I bet that would be a funny time, yeah. That's a really good choice. Hi, Waveborn. Thank you for your daily sit. Welcome back. I wouldn't do it now. No camping. Yeah, I'm not a big camping fan. Thank you for the 15 days, Aluka. Welcome back, Guardian. I'm so otaku, we know that's not true. Could be more, yes, good. Alright, so next piece is this nice salmon piece right there. We have the same type of roll, uramaki, where the rice is on the outside. Oh, welcome back, Anti-Lord. We have some sesame seeds around this as well. And let's grab some soy sauce. Just a little bit. There we go. She's all sauced up. Yeah, we're having a little Valentine's Day date. And I'm asking you guys questions. Let's get to know each other better. I'll bring you camping to a nice place in northern Canada. Why would I go there, Sam? I'm an indoors vampire. There's a reason why I wouldn't have accepted my friend's camping request. Anyways, I do not do well outdoors. Alright, let's have some salmon. fishes I've tried so far. And I've had a lot of different fishes. Not gonna lie, I wish I was at sushi. Of course you do. So I can go all up in your face and be like, maybe Twitch is having problems with the application again. I don't know. I feel that Twitch on desktop works better for me. I really like this green tea. I picked a white peach syrup to sweeten it. I've had rockfish before. Oh, I don't think I have that before. Oh, I have a good question. Let's see. The next question is, how many pillows and blankets do you have to sleep with? Mobile is the worst. Yeah, it is. The phone app never really works properly, and I always get disconnected from chat. One of both? That's it. Just one of each. You'll never guess how many pillows and blankets I have. Hi, Potato Slayer. Dab me up for the video, homie. I can do something better. I can give you a little valentines heart. Just for you. One blanket, 2 pillows. Yes, that is a good choice. 5 pillows and 3 blankets. Yes! Now that's even better. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillows. Wait, no, I have 6 pillows and 2 blankets. I appreciate you too. We're just here having our little sushi date together. So let's have a little bit of ginger in between, like this, yeah. So we have a nice palette cleanser in between the bites. 4 blankets and 2 pillows, yes. I love being in a really cozy nest of blankets and pillows. It just feels so safe and cozy. I'm a bed roller. Ooh. I don't think I move too much at night because I'm really used to all my cats sleeping either on my body or right next to me. So I tend to not move to not disturb the cats. It gets too warm for me, valid. That's why I keep the apartment at a crisp 69 all year round, so I can get cozy in my blankets. I get too hot at night, I'd sleep with a fan. Oh, and ASMR ambient noises, that could be me. I really like ASMR for falling asleep, to be honest. Can I get some iced tea? Of course. Here, just for you. Have some tea. It's some iced green tea with white peach syrup. My husky does sleep on me when he's in my room, unless he was put in a cage for being a bad dog. Oh no. What piece should I eat next? I'm thinking the shrimp and imitation crab. That one looks really good. I hear my cats being naughty cloudy outside my room. Okay, this is a pretty big piece because I think it's the end roll. It's gonna be a little hard to take this in one bite, but I'll do my best. So it has some lettuce, some shrimp, imitation crab. Let's see, will this help? I don't know if it will autofocus any better. I don't know, guys. I was told that these little classroom cameras would focus better, but so we have imitation crab and shrimp, and we have cucumbers and salmon roe. Really good. Let's give it a little dip in the sauce. Oh, that's a lot. That's okay. That's okay. We have quite a bit of soy sauce on this. Now let me try and put this in my mouth. Shrimp, super tasty. Let's have some more tea. Do you guys like my ultra spooky dishes, by the way? I got these for myself because I really like the all black aesthetic, and I think it's really vampy and cool. Let's see, next question. What can we talk about? Oh, I actually really love thunder. Very cozy. If you were forced into a dance competition, what song would you choose to dance to and why? What song would you pick for a dance off? You don't have a choice. You have to dance. What song? You put me in the mood for sushi? Hell yeah. We love sushi here. Mario 64 title theme. Because it's a banger. That would be a very good song to dance to. I don't know music, I doubt that. Let me open my playlist and let me think of what song would be good. I'm thinking some EDM, so I can just headbang and pretend that I'm at a rave. Snap your fingers because it's a classic and it's a banger. Hell yes. Let's see. Where is my playlist? Nearest theme from Devil May Cry 5. And why you may ask is because I go hardcore. I like how everyone's choices are so different. But I feel that would be also very funny if two people coincidentally picked the same song to jam out to. What the heck? Why is it so hard Thank you for the follow, Thighs Whisper. You are now my sweet juice box. You're just in time for the sushi date. And we're asking each other some date questions. Ma'am, your voice very seductive and pretty. Matches your pretty model so much. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If I want to headbang, I put on Demolisher by Slaughtered Prevail. Good shit. I swear, my freaking playlist. Where is it? Honestly, I might do a dance off to Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon. It's very high pace, and I feel that'd be fun to dance to that. And you can headbang and like have a really chill, fun time in the dance competition. You know, I used to do K-pop covers with my friends for fun back in the day of K-pop dances. It was a really fun time. When you asked that question, Levels by Avicii came to mind. Good choice, good choice. If it was a skateboard dance off, I would go for MXPX, Let's Ride. Love some colliders. Good choices, everyone. Let's see, let's try a piece of this one next. So this next one is salmon as well. So we have salmon and we have some tempura and some cucumbers. I think that's it. Really yummy basic roll. And another really big piece because it's the end piece. So let's add a little bit of soy sauce. Hot blood macaleo. I love hearing everyone's song choices. Very diverse music tastes. Alright, we got a little bit of soy sauce. I also like Witch House 48 and Grimsalo. I still have my first skateboard, I think. I would have to dig through my storage. I've always wanted to skateboard, but my parents never let me because they thought I would somehow fall over and break a leg or some shit. I feel like I definitely appreciate like the customization that you can do with skateboards. I think it'd be really, really fun to choose what kind of art you have on your skateboard and color coordinate with the wheels and all of the small accessories. Gunnar, come here. themselves and go for Duel of Fates remix. Yes, it's flashy dance off. What the heck is a ripstick? I have no idea. Is it supposed to be some sort of like glowy lightsaber thing that you can use in a dance off? Alright, let's have some tea and then we can pick another date question. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Do you usually stay friends with your exes? Oh, spicy. I personally don't. I feel like it's too weird after the breakup. I feel that people are exes for a reason, and I think that if you are to the point of calling each other exes, that's the end, right? I'm not gonna have relationship part 2 electric boogaloo. I haven't stayed friends with any of my exes, to be honest. Oh, is a ripstick a skateboard trick? I have no idea. Honestly, when I said to my mom that I wanted to skateboard, I meant I wanted to take a little stroll around our neighborhood on a skateboard because I thought it would look fun to do, you know. I didn't really want to do tricks or anything. I honestly think my mom misunderstood, and that's why she thought I would get hurt. Let all four of my exes behind, yes. Never had an ex before? You've been single since the day you were born. Oh no. It's okay, as long as you're having a nice, cozy, fun time on your own. What about part 3, Tokyo Drift? No. Never ever. I don't even know what the heck my exes are doing now. Like, they are dead to me. They don't exist. I'm gonna get back into skating one day. Ooh, that sounds fun. A ripstick is a 2-wheeler skateboard with a swivel in the middle. Have I seen that before? I think I've seen that, but I've only seen it in videos. I've never seen a ripstick in person. All the kids in my neighborhood either rode bikes or had regular 4-wheel skateboards. An ex is real, yeah, exactly. They're a figment of my imagination. Rip to the ex, homies. Alright. I'm thinking I save these two for last, because they're my favorites. They have the most fish, and I want to save them as a little treat. Alright, let's have some ginger. Oh, it's a little hard to grab. Ooh, a letter K on the bottom of the board. That's very nice. I love decorating stuff and making it more personal. If the breakup was light and easy, then maybe distant friends for a while. After that, no. I just don't think it would work. Things just get so awkward. Hi, Evan. Welcome back. Take your daily sip. I'm having a little bite of ginger right now. white date if it doesn't bring anything extra that you don't already have in your life, right? It takes a lot of effort to date. Let's see, what other question? Hi, we're doing good. I hope you enjoyed the movie, Heaven. Let's see. What's something weird that you recommend everyone try at least once? I would say oysters. Raw oysters. When you think about it, eating a raw oyster is really weird, right? But it tastes so good. It's very unexpected. I didn't eat oysters for the longest time because I was afraid that I wouldn't like the texture or the flavor of it. But now I am absolutely obsessed with oysters. Hi, Evan. Thank you for your daily sip. Welcome back. Thank you for your care package as well. I'm gonna have some tea. And stretch a little bit. And sit up straight. How are you today, Evan? Welcome back. I have a question for you. What classification of vampire are you? Well, I was turned in the 1400s, and I've been a vampire ever since. I wasn't born a vampire, but since I'm so old, I am extremely resistant to things that younger vampires get hurt by, like garlic and holy water and crosses and all that. Even sunlight doesn't do much to me after over 700 years. For me, playing a starter deck against me in Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, people still play Yu-Gi-Oh? I thought people didn't really play anymore because the card game was really confusing after people were watching the anime, and then the anime did whatever the fuck it wanted with the cards. Welcome. Thank you for the follow tutorials. You are now my sweet juice box. Oh, we have many daily sips. Thank you for your daily sip, Cree. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip, Maggie. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip, Kika. Welcome back. You're being so greedy today, aren't you, Kika? We're on a date sipping some sweet green tea and having sushi, but you still want me to bite you? I won't say no. Thank you for your blood sacrifice, Kika. I always love a little snack in between the sushi bites. Thank you for your daily sip, Los. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for the follow, Snow White baby. You are now my sweet juice box. You're doing okay, Evan? Let's go. Love to hear that. Welcome back, Rock Like Attack. Hi. You are here for 55 whole days. Holy shit. Welcome. Hello. Sam, you're calling call me Unk for being over 700? How dare you? I'll come find you and take a big old bite out of your neck. Thank you for 50 streams, Becky. Thank you. Ooh, Lord, yes. What about silver? Well, look at my rings. What do you think? If you think silver can still harm me after all these years. I still play it as it's my childhood. Yu-Gi-Oh is life. I'm not sure if my mom gave away my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know. I haven't touched them since I was a kid, so she probably gave them away, donated them. Why is it so hard to grab Ginger? I guess I'm grabbing a bigger piece. Hey, loves. Yippee! Sushi date. I wouldn't be a vampire mistress, not a lord. Vampire lady, if you will. I know one thing that can hurt you, people saying no. Why would you do that to me, Sam? You know, I can just hypnotize you guys, right? Look, if you look into my eyes, right now, and bark for me. Did it work? Is that an abuse of my vampire hypnotism powers? Happy Valentine's Day, Epic. Thank you for your daily sit. Welcome back. I'm wearing my tinfoil hat. You can't hurt me. Well, that's what you think. I'm immune to hypnotic abilities. Well, I have other ways to convince you. Your eyes look stunning today, man. Why? Thank you. Mark, it did work, see? Thank you for the hand pats. Alright, let's have some ginger. Welcome. Thank you for that. I don't get that. You are now my sweet juice box. So while I'm eating the ginger, I'm gonna find a little question to continue our date. Let's see. My next question for you guys. What do you think people automatically assume about you when they look at you? Thank you for the headbands, Ghost Walker. So for me, I think people automatically assume that I'm a little spooky and scary, because if you hadn't noticed, with all my jewelry and decor and all that, I am very goth IRL. And when I go out, I really get all dressed up in my big goth stompy boots, and I might scare a few older people. They might clutch their pearls a little bit. You can resist even the strongest of Jedi mind tricks. Well, too bad we're not in the Star Wars universe, are we? I'm lazy. That's crazy. How would they know that from looking at you? Current hobby, Warhammer 40k, that's expensive. You are spooky? I am. People just are probably a little intimidated by the spooks. No, not sure about that one. People just look at me, try to avoid me. I'm sure that's not true. I went to a Grimsavo concert. 90% of the crowd was goth women. Hell yes. Uni, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Uni. How was stream? How was fall, guys? Let me give you a shout out. You guys, if you are a regular, you already know Uni. She does a lot of variety gaming. Super fun, super sweet. Today she did some Fall Guys. Go give Uni a big follow. Thank you for the raid. For all you sweet, sweet raiders. My name is Santa Toon. I'm your local vampire queen, and I stream 4 times a week at 10 p.m. EC. I'm here for your weekly dose of tingly ASMR and occasionally cozy gaming. I hope to see you around much more. Stream was fun. I had a good time playing with friends. Hell yeah. It looked super fun when it was in. Haunted house tour? Ooh, that sounds really fun. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the follow, truly sweet. You are now my sweet juice box. Okay. I was going to grab another piece. I was gonna eat some avocado. Yay. Let's do this. A little bit of soy sauce. And let's take a bite. It is super yummy. They have so many different kinds. I tried one of each so far, except the shrimp and the salmon, because I like the nigiri sushi as my final bites, as a little treat. Oh, I do like seeing decorations on people's bag when I'm out and about. Always really interesting to see what kind of shows and movies and games people like. Welcome. Thank you for following Echo Hype. You are now my sweet juice box. You've never had sushi? Well, good thing we are on a sushi date together. Alright, let's see. Welcome in, Neko. Let's see. If you could dedicate your life to solving one problem, what problem would you choose? That's a good one as well. There are so many things that I would like to solve. But if I could only solve one, and if I can guarantee that it's solved, I would probably pick solving the food inequality, because I feel that overall we are producing so much food, but there's still people that don't have access to it, and I feel that that's really unfair. We have so many resources enough to spread around and have good quality food for everyone. And I'm really talking about like sharing the good stuff, like fresh veggies and fruits and good sources of protein like fish, chicken, even tofu, all that. I just don't think it's right that some people have to go hungry when we have so much food and resources. Sushi, yes. We have replicas of Star Wars Blaster. That's crazy. I've actually never tried airsoft before. I've tried Nerf guns with some coworkers, and it was like these little foam tips. Hi, Emmy. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is Sand Nocturne. I am your local vampire queen, and I'm here for your weekly dose of tingly ASMR and occasional cozy gaming. I stream 4 times a week at 10 p.m. EST. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Ayami. How was your stream? Did you guys do some cozy ASMR? We are just chilling here, having a little sushi date. Back to back, yes, yes. Thank you for the follow, N-word. Thank you for the follow, Blue Jay Error. Thank you for the follow, Phantom Crush. You guys are now my sweet juice boxes. Yes, we are doing a lot of cozy sushi eating right now. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Little hearts for all of you. Yeah. So we are on a little Valentine's Day date. I'm asking questions to chat to get to know each other better and having a little bit of tea and sushi. I hope you guys had a fun time with Ayami. And if you guys need to get some water or some snacks or get some rest, feel free. Thank you for your daily sip, Rosso. Welcome back. Kane, come here for your kisses. There you go. So, let's see. Next question. Oh, another good one. Which parent are you closer to and why? I'll let you guys guess for me, and you guys can think about your answers as well. I think it's pretty obvious for me which parent I'm closer to. Okay, 71%. Very, very drained today. We have a little bit of salmon for our next piece. have a little bit of soy sauce on here. My dad for me, I'm guessing your mom. Is that your final answer? Do, 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 do. I'll let you think a little bit. I'm gonna dodge that one. Okay, okay. Welcome. Thank you, new follow, Jodays. You are now my sweet juice box. You seem like a daddy's girl, yes. I'm most definitely daddy's little princess. You see, I'm an only child, and I was spoiled, run by my dad. Even now, he always makes food for me once a week, and he shares his car with me. So if I need it for work or to go out with friends, I get to use my dad's car, and he always makes sure to make my favorite foods for me. No, I me too, yes. Thank you for daily citrus days. Let me have some salmon. Can I change my answer? Panda, you already locked in your answer. It's too late. Thank you, Daily Sim Cranky. Welcome in. Hello, Earl. Thank you for your daily sim and your care package. How was your stream? Did you have fun on your stream earlier? Let me give you a big shout out. You guys, Earl is so fucking cool and funny, and he does a lot of variety gaming, and he's been doing a lot of Resident Evil stuff lately, which is really, really fun. No, don't, it's too late, Earl. Take it. Take the shout out, it's yours. You know what I can do to make it up for you? Let me feed you a piece of sushi. Here, Earl. This is just for you. Are you eating it, Earl? Are you taking a bite? Welcome. Thank you for the model I do's. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Jalona. You're now my sweet juice box. Your laptop died, oh no. I hope your laptop is okay. I saw on Discord that your game was crashing. I'm not sure how to fix that. My laptop died when Leon's cheeks clapped too hard. It made the castle tremble. That's crazy. The piece of sushi being bigger than me, I like a squirrel. You're the cutest squirrel. Welcome. Thank you, Flower Ribbon. You are now my sweet juice box. Alright, we are grabbing a piece of ginger. I think you got fixed, Mint. Hell yeah. I never really know how to fix laptops and computers. I just bring it to my friends that are better at tech than I am, and hopefully they know how to fix it. Because if not, I might just cry. I don't know how to fix my computer if something goes wrong. So you have a little bit of ginger. I may get someone else's problem too. Yeah. I know how to do quite a few things like modding and Excel. And I'm very comfortable adapting to new software and UI. But when it comes to fixing hardware problems, I have no idea where to start. Let's see. Let's see, what question can I ask? I'm thinking of questions. What can I ask you guys? Oh, what's the most stress relieving thing you can get or do for less than $20? That's easy. I'll let you guys guess for me as well. What male character is more pregnable? I don't know, Earl, I have a list. But none of my list is a hear me out. Alright, welcome in. I say smog. Good choice. I built my PC from parts. I basically asked my tech literate friends to choose parts for me, and then I sent my order to iBuyPower, and they built it all for me. Sushi, yes, that is a good answer. Another thing that I really like doing is karaoke. So I can go pay $20 and do 3 to 4 hours of karaoke for fun, and it's super stress relieving, and after singing I always feel better. Are you eating sushi? Of course. Don't you see we're having a little sushi date right here? Just you and me. And I'm asking you guys some dating questions. Let's see. Ludi thinks when I'm alone. Anti-Lord. This is what I have to say to that. Wait, where's my emote? Too horny jail with you. Round 1, music games in Japan, hell yeah. Those are all very good stress relieving options. But if I had $20 and I had to go relieve stress, I would go to a karaoke bar, reserve a room for myself, and just sing. Let's see. Ooh, this is a deep question. I'm actively in the engine bay of a truck. What are you doing in that, Gunnar? Karaoke bars are real, yes, Earl. I'm gonna kidnap you and bring you to karaoke bar. It'll be super fun. I don't like the karaoke bars where it's open mic. I only do the ones where you can reserve a room for yourself or for your small friend group, and it's a private experience. Really fun. I can sing to you old K-pop songs. Earl, you know the way to my heart. Lucifer Shiny Cover, you really want to impress me on this date, don't you, Earl? you're getting a second date. Gotta fix this stupid thing, it ain't even mine. Oh no. Good luck with fixing the truck. Okay, so let me grab a big piece of sushi. I don't have issues with stage fright. I just feel that in front of people I don't know, I wouldn't really be comfortable singing. But I'm very comfortable with my friends, and like, I know that they wouldn't make fun of me even if like my voice cracked or something. Hi, Tiger Shark. Howdy, howdy. Earl, you're the Rizzler. Okay. Let me update your name in my Discord so that when I DM you, it's labeled the Rizzler. If they don't like it, they can try to do better. It's still like nerve-wracking though. Oh no, did I break the rule? Shrimp, get back in there. Okay. No way. You don't want to be the Rizzler in my DMs, Earl? Okay, let me have a little bit of soy sauce. And then let's take a big ol' bite of this. The people that would make fun of you couldn't do it either. Yeah, for real. That's what I hate. I feel that the people that would make fun of others singing at an open karaoke are the same people that wouldn't even go up there and sing. But like anything is scary, yeah. I usually don't like public speaking, to be honest. It sounds crunchy, yeah it is. We are doing an ASMR mukbang stream. We're on a cozy little sushi date. Earl, if you come over, we can eat all the sushi. All the sushi. Welcome. Thank you for the phonemic playing. You are now my sweet juice box. I'm happy with my pillow. Cozy. You know, I went out today to get the sushi, and on the way I did a little detour to Walmart just cause I wanted to like walk around and chill. And I found a giant rainbow peep plush toy that's the size of my torso, and I had to buy him, guys. He's my son now. The plush toy is so soft. I'm gonna have the best time cuddling with Beep. Go sleep, Samik, sleep well. My next stream will be on Monday, so I hope you'll catch that one too. Hi, Closey. Welcome back. Only public singing I do is in my car with the windows down when good songs come on. That's such a good vibe. I sing a lot in the car, but with my windows up, so hopefully people can't hear me. I hope. Some more ginger. Yay, beep for pride, yeah. He's so rainbow, I love him. Oh, another good questions. How do you stay motivated when things get tough? For me, it's really weird. I'm not too sure how to put this into words, but I don't rely on motivation alone, as I think that motivation is very temporary. And sure, it's good to use it to give you that first little push you need to start a task, but to reach your goals, it's not motivation keeping you on track, it's fucking discipline. So for me, motivation plays a very small part in reaching my goals. For me, it's about planning things and making sure that I'm accountable with a schedule and tangible goals. So although I use motivation to start a project, I will not use motivation to keep me going through when things are hard. When things are hard, I think about the final result of what I'm trying to reach, and that is what's keeping me focused. I feel sleepy. Oh, so sleepy. But Closey, you're gonna fall asleep on our date. You're gonna leave me hanging during our little dinner date. Thank you for the lurk, Epic. I'm gonna eat all the sushi. Chikala keeps you motivated. That is so valid, Earl. I love Chikala and Kuromi and my Melody. They're all so cute. Hi T, welcome back. How are you? Thank you for your daily sit, Meltman. Welcome back. How are you doing today? I remember it's been worse, so I need to do better. I mean, that could work. It is a way to keep a fire under her ass. So you keep working, I suppose. Gotta just force yourself, yeah. Hi, Dan. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily slip, Ryan. Together reminds me I can always do better and to forgive my mistakes. Earl, why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? It's not my fault you're good at your job, but how am I supposed to drink your blood if you're in bed and I'm at the dinner table eating sushi, right? No, you. You, Earl. You're the cute one. Leaving stream on, just my eyes can't be open, okay? We can still yap and do gentle taps and you're rubbing. Nuh-uh, y'all, you are so cute. So sweet. Okay, let me pick another question. Oh, since it's a Valentine's date, I do want to know, how do you maintain your individuality while being part of a couple? I'll let you guys think about it for a little bit. Thank you for follow SKU. You are now my sweet juice box. Keeping separate spaces, really? Oh, I could not. I feel that I am a very needy girlfriend. Like, whenever I'm dating someone, I always want to be like attached to them all the time, and I want to spend time with them 24/7 and get all their attention. I'm a needy vampire. But I do enjoy having my individuality. So, for me, I always make sure to have my own group of friends, having my own hobbies that are separate from my partner. And I always make sure to spend time with family and friends as well, and spend time on myself. Like, I will be exercising and doing stuff for my hobbies. Hi, gamer. Thank you for your daily sip. How are you? Thank you for the care package. Let me sip. That's some good tea. And stretch. And polish your check. I heard that when living together with your partner, it's good to keep the space separate. Like, I think it would be nice to have a separate office so we can work in different rooms. But other than that, I feel that everything else would be together for me. I can't answer since I'm single, that's okay. Thank you for your daily sip, Classy. I feel that keeping my own hobbies and my own friends is the most important. Because although I really like, whenever I'm in a relationship, to get a lot of attention, I still don't want to have to spend every second with them, you know? Like, I like having the option of doing my own thing. Maybe I'm just secretly a black cat. I think I'm gonna refill my tea a little bit because it's a little low. Okay, I got some more tea with a nice glass tappies for you guys, and on this side as well. Let's have a piece of the salmon while I pick out another question. Oh, this is an interesting one as well. If you could design your ideal lifestyle without any limitations, what would it look like and why? For me, it'd be a life where I am very comfortable financially to the point where I don't need to work, and I'm basically living off of interest from my investments. And I would be spending my days working on personal projects like VTubing and streaming and creating content and working out and doing art and reading. Like, my ideal lifestyle is really that of a spoiled girly. Being financially secure, not having the need to go work and practice the dark arts of corporate America. you know, just your usual girly dreams. And then I feel I'd be super happy just being able to work on my creative projects. Because ever since I was a kid, I've always really enjoyed anything that is artsy and creative, and anything where I can put my own personal touch to it. Let's have a big bite of this. Secluded lifestyle in the wilderness with access to tech so I can watch your streams. Hell yeah. Living off the land seems very challenging, to be honest. Farming is a lot of hard work. I don't think I'm cut out for it. I'm just cut out to be a creative, soft girly. Although if I can do a artsy business, like create jewelry or something, stuff like this, I feel that I'd be really happy. Because I like all the stuff that I've got. Like a really nice little filigree, a little floral pattern, some gothic arches on this one, and then this one I got because it's a vampire ring, isn't it? It's a ring you'd imagine a vampire lady to wear, right? And this one is another one with a floral pattern. Just really fun and cozy. Oh, you raised chickens. You know, as a kid, when I think I was like 7 years old, I really wanted a pet chicken, and I begged my mom for one, and she kept putting it off, and she was like, yeah, we'll get a pet chicken soon, or next month, or whatever. But like, she was just stalling. She never wanted to get me a pet chicken. I was so sad. Do you consider yourself a goth girl? Of course. I love goth bands. I love London After Midnight, Lebanon Hanover, Blue Tango, She Wants Revenge, Vision Video. Who else? I listen to so many bands, sometimes like I blank out. Twin Tribes as well. Hi Boo Bestie, welcome back. I feel like the gothic look isn't necessarily a requirement to be goth. Because like, to me, it's mostly about the mentality of goth and also the bands. Because yeah, you can cosplay as a goth, I guess, but like, if you don't listen to any of the bands and like, you have certain viewpoints, like, you're not really goth. But that's my personal opinion. I and a little bit of ginger. Chickens are stinky. Yeah, I do remember that. I think my mom did not want a pet chicken because she grew up with chickens on a farm, and she probably remembered how stinky they are, and I didn't realize they were that stinky until I was an adult and I visited my relative. My relative doesn't have chickens, but their neighbor does. And even though, like, my relative and the neighbor, they both have, like, really, really big yards, like huge grounds, I can still smell the chickens from my relative's house. It's crazy. Although I suppose if I just had one pet chicken, it wouldn't be too bad, right? Surely. Who knows? I just think a pet chicken would be really, really cute. Oh, Earl. My grandma and grandpa did the same with my mom and her siblings. Basically, back in Vietnam, you would have to prepare your own chicken. They weren't prepared and like pre-packaged at the supermarket. So my mom knows how to fully prepare a chicken from scratch. I think I would be too soft to do that. Wouldn't it be fine? Yeah. Depends on what you feed them. You have peacocks. They're so pretty. So pretty. I love them. I just love animals overall. If I could have a pet, I would honestly hope to get a raven or a crow, because they are so dark and mysterious and smart birds. I would love that. You have chickens at your grandpa's house? That's so cute. I want to go visit and see all the chickens and maybe adopt one. So bad, me too. They're so pretty. Welcome back. I speak of the devil. Welcome in, Art Raven. You're now nice, sweet juice box. We were just talking about how I love ravens. Adopt me, choose me, love me, pick me, hug me, yes, of course. Come here. Oh my god, sushi, yes. Super dumb, I guess. Hi Dusty, hi Raven. I'm about ready to destroy this truck. Oh no. Did you figure out what was wrong with the engine? Oh, thank you for the lurk, Dusty. Enjoy the lurk from the shadows. Let's see. Let's pick our next question for our date. What are the non-negotiable values you seek in a significant other? I have a list. I have a whole freaking list about things that are non-negotiable for me. So first off, family my family. If they don't fit well with my family, or if they're disrespectful of my family, I would end the relationship so fast. Like, you wouldn't even have time to blink and then be out. Love you truthfully and I will you truthfully. Oh, that's sweet. So for me, family first. And then after that, I definitely want someone that is, how do I explain this? Someone who knows how to read the room, I'd say would be the most accurate way to describe it. So, someone who knows to like adapt to situations and really blend in to wherever they're at. To me, that's a really important value because I don't want to be put in a uncomfortable position because the person I'm dating couldn't read the room. Alright, we are halfway through the sushi. The soy sauce is right here. Please be gentle. Oh, of course. Ryan, come here. Thank you for blood sacrifice, Ryan. I always appreciate it. The sound of ceramic is really nice. So first off, someone who loves my family values, someone who is good at reading the room, and the last thing is someone who is financially literate, because I am very good with my personal finances, and I do not want someone who makes irrational decisions or someone that is unable to save or unable to invest. Like, if someone is unable to have some delayed gratification for their finances, it's not gonna work out. I can go for some sushi, yeah. This is only half of it. I already ate half earlier. Welcome. Bio Sonoro, thank you so much for the follow. You are now my sweet juice box. Now, let's have a little sip of my tea right here. And then have some more sushi. Hi, welcome to chat. This tea is so good, you guys. How did it feel trying sushi for the first time? I'm not sure, because I have been eating sushi since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. And my parents really made sure that I wasn't too much of a picky eater. So they had me try everything. And as an adult, I enjoy most foods. It's really just a few specific foods like onions and mushrooms and mustard that I'm a little picky about. For certain things I can still have them, but sometimes the smell or the texture is too much for me to handle. It really depends. But sushi, I love to have sushi even as a kid. Look at that. Look how pretty the salmon is. Really, really delicious. For me, it's the yellow mustard. The yellow mustard is fucking disgusting. For the longest time, I thought I hated mustard, but it turns out I hate the cheap yellow mustard that they use all over burgers and hot dogs. Give me a good Dijon mustard and I'll eat that shit right up. Thank you, mushrooms are disgusting, yeah. For me, I think they taste and smell really bad, and the texture is bad too. The only time I liked mushrooms was at this one vegan place. I don't know how they cooked and seasoned it, but it did not taste or have the mushroom texture anymore. Welcome. Thank you, Flow Cat. You are now my sweet juice box. Okay, let's have a little bite. Hi, Doc. Thank you for your daily sip. Welcome back. Oh yeah, Brussels sprouts. I will eat Brussels sprouts, but I will not enjoy it. They taste so bitter. It sounds mushy and crunchy. I don't think it's crunchy. The crunchy ones is this one and this one, because there's cucumbers, but the rest are very soft. Let's have some more tea. Oh, okay. Next question. What does home signify for you, and how do you cultivate that sense of home? For me, home is where my loved ones are, and for me, it's cultivate that sense of home. It's really about spending time with the people I love. So I was very picky with my roommates. Like, I know that there is love and mutual respect in the house, and that's why I chose to have these specific roommates. I would not room with like just anyone. So for me to move from my parents' home to my apartment, I had to choose people that I knew that I could trust, that I could be myself with, that I'd feel comfortable returning home to. Because my parents brought that sense of comfort and familiarity back home. So definitely very important for me to have that bond with whoever I'm living with it, and then for me to make it feel more like home, I do little things like this. So you see how all my plates and cups and little bowls and such are all dark and spooky. It's about adding that personal touch into the space, so it feels like I'm coming home to a place where I belong and where there's the people I love and things that I love. And to me, that's the feeling of home. You did a recent art project on the idea of home. Ooh. So, let me see. Who is that artist? No. What's that? Oh, so do. Okay. Oh, I didn't know. You know, romanization of Korean has really gone downhill these past few years. Because I would have written that as so, like SEO, not SUH. What the heck? Ooh, this art is really pretty. I like the really beautiful buildings he has on his Instagram. Hi Candy, how are you? Welcome in, love. You guys go check out Candy. Candy is a friend of mine and fellow VTuber. She does streams with a lot of variety gaming. Very sweet, very fun. Go check her out. Drop a follow. Thank you for your daily sip, Catzilla. Thank you for your daily sip, Candy. How have you been? Home is a place where I can be me freely, as long as my space is respected and respect everyone else's. Yeah, that's a good definition. How are you, Godzilla? Welcome in. Oh, sleep well, Orion. Have some good EPs, and I'll see you on Monday. Hi, Beastman. How are you? Welcome back. A shout out. I'm smooching your cheek. Guess what? A smooch for you too. What kind of candy? The sweetest kind, of course. Let me move my screens a bit. There you go. Good night, Deuce. Sleep well. I hope you'll be there on Monday as well. So yeah, home for me is about the people that I love and creating a space and decorating it with things that I love. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying your job. How have you been? I've been really good. Doing a lot of ASMR streaming and very busy at work as well. So today we're having a little Valentine's Day sushi date and doing some tingly ASMR and vibing and having tea. Oh, maybe I should just rest my chopsticks here. Let me see. Next question. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Crimson. You are now my sweet juice box. My next question for you. If colors had a taste, what would each color taste like? Okay, let's go through the rainbow. So red would taste like cherries for me. Fresh cherries. Oranges would be a blend of citrus. So a mix of like oranges, blood oranges, a little bit of lemon and grapefruit. Just a nice blend of all of them. Yellow to me. What would yellow taste like? Yellow would taste like ginger to me. Like a nice honey ginger type of flavor. And then green would have to be a Japanese melon. You know, the green melons that they use for flavoring desserts and candies. Yellow seems like a sour lemon flavor, yeah, that too. And blue would taste like blue Gatorade, like blue raspberry candy. Really, really delicious. Hi, Beth. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sit. How are you doing? And then purple. Purple would taste like, let me see, lavender and taro. This sushi looks far. It does, doesn't it? This is only half the sushi, because I already ate the first half. There's a second plate stacked under here. Happy Valentine's Day, Demon. Thank you for your daily sit. Welcome back. What even is blue raspberry? The fruit doesn't exist. I don't know, but if blue had a flavor, it would be blue raspberry. Let's do a bit of ginger. A fair question, yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for following Art Elegant. You are now my sweet juice box. Let's see, let's see. I'm thinking. None of these questions are piquing my interest right now. I love your name. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh. If you could be someone else for a day, who would it be and why? That's easy. For one day, I would be a billionaire and then transfer myself $1 billion through crypto or some shit, so it can't be traced. And then when I'm back to being myself the next day, I could just retire and then stream full time for fun. If you had to give us flavors off our names, what flavor would we be? Lord, I feel that your flavor would be cherry. And then let's see, for Yesu, I have a feeling that you are more of a lemon kind of person. Same concept with watermelon flavored things. Usually tastes nothing like watermelon, yet we recognize it as watermelon. I think it's because it's similar enough. I think it's because it's similar enough. So that's why we recognize it as watermelon. I think none of the fruit candy flavors taste that similar to the real fruit, right? So it's probably fine. Oh, I agree. Yeah, true. Be nice. Be nice and chat. I'll take it. I do like a bit of lemon. I love lemon. So versatile. question. What is your idea of a perfect vacation and why? For me, my perfect vacation is a trip to Asia. I would do 3 locations, maybe 4. The 3 that I would go to for sure are Vietnam, Japan, and Korea. And my 4th destination would be Bali. But I had Bali as a maybe because it really depends on how homesick I feel. Because I know when I'm away from my cats for too long, I feel really bad. So I don't know if I could fit 4 destinations in a short amount of time. But my favorite thing is really going to Asia because I love Asian food and culture, and every time I've been to those countries, I've just made really good memories. And I love being there because I just blend into the crowd and it's really nice for once. A trip to Japan, yes. Japan is so fun. I love having all the Japanese food over there and having the good sushi. The sushi is alright, but Japanese sushi is on a whole other level. Hi Nova, welcome in. Thank you for your daily sip. Let me stretch. A whole care package. Alright, let me have some tea as well. Today we have some green tea with a splash of white peach. You haven't tried Japanese food yet? Oh, it's so good. I will either make Japanese food at home or go out and buy it. But I like how healthy and simple it is. And I don't feel like bloated after eating Japanese food because there are so many vegetables. It really helps you feel nice and light after a meal. I'm doing good, Nova. How are you? We're having a nice little sushi date and asking some date questions to get to know each other. So, I have a good question as well. Would you relocate for love? For me, I think it depends where. If it's just like a couple states, probably fine. Like, I don't see how that's a big deal. But if it's like on the other side of the country or even on a different continent, I don't think I'd be able to do it. Because at least if you're just a couple states over, you can still do a little road trip and visit your friends and family back home. But I feel if you have to move to the other side of the country or to another continent, I wouldn't be very comfortable doing that. I am very much a creature of habit. Absolutely I would, Clea. No hesitation, that's crazy. Welcome in, Snowballs. Thank you for your daily set. Like, I would not feel comfortable moving to Europe because the culture is so different. And I honestly feel that it's too different to have me, like, feel fully at home. No, you wouldn't introduce them to your family? That's crazy. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Vader Eternal. You are now my sweet juice box. Let's see. What other question can I ask you guys on our little date? This one. What are your top 5 favorite movies and why? That is a really, really hard one for me. I have so many movies that I adore. I think my top all-time favorite movie is the one we watched together at our community sleepover. I think it's Interview with a Vampire. And then my other favorite ones, some of them are quite recent. So I would say Frankenstein would be the third. My second favorite would be Titanic. So it would be Interview with the Vampire, and then Titanic, and Frankenstein. Then number 4, probably Sinners. And then, let's see, what 5th movie? Nosferatu from 2025. No, 2024. I'm a yearner, of course. Aren't all vampires yearners? We don't do situationships. We do absolute obsession. I'm sure that humans can feel how intense vampires are. A little bit of ginger for me. It's very crunchy. John Wick, Transformers, Avatar, Warcraft, and Hacksaw Ridge. Good choices. I really like Avatar as well. I'm excited to see all the movies, and then in 10 years or some shit, when all the movies are out, I will host an Avatar watch party with friends and family and watch all of them back to back. It'll be really fun. A little Avatar freaking marathon. Saving Private Ryan made me choke up. Oh yeah, that's the sad one. Spirited Away, that's good too. I think my favorite Miyazaki movie is the one without the piano song that they have in that movie. It's so good. So good. Let me have a little bite of the salmon. House Moving Castle, yeah. It's so good, my favorite. How about the B movie? Y'all like jazz. Yeah, that's a good one. So, I know I watch a lot of like spooky gothic movies, but I also like animation movies a lot. So we have a family Netflix and a family Disney account that I share with my aunts and uncles and my cousins, and I always watch all the animation stuff as much as I can because I actually really enjoy it. It's very whimsical, very fun. I might have ordered too much sushi. Man, that's a lot of sushi. It was really good though. Very enjoyable sushi. Let me move this a little bit so y'all can see my hand and stuff. But yeah, Yanko Days, I haven't seen it. For me, my favorite anime are usually high school rom-com. And I haven't heard of that one. I don't know. I've been watching more of The Expanse. So I finished season 1 with my roommates yesterday. And oh my god, the cliffhanger. Since season 1 came out in 2015, I feel like I can talk about it because y'all had like 10 years to watch it. So my favorites are isekai, teen comedy. My god, there's so much isekai. I can't anymore with isekai. The only isekai I still tolerate is the romance ones, where the female protagonist gets reborn as the villainess in a royal family or some shit, and she has to figure out how to survive and find love on the way. So those I'm still fine with, but other than that, I'm very much done with isekai. But yeah, I was talking about The Expanse, and oh my god, it's really good so far. And I think it was from excuse me, 1 second, let me grab some water. Oh, that's better. My throat was really dry for a moment. Well, I was saying The Expanse is a really interesting show. I think it was airing between 2015 to 2022. And one of my friends finished watching it not long ago. And he thought that my roommates and I would like it too. And he was right. We all really enjoyed the first season so far. I bet you like the enemy slur stack. Are you lurking on But yeah, season 1 of The Expanse, really fucking good. I'll give you a little TLDR of what's going on. So basically, for The Expanse, it is a sci-fi dystopian universe, and we're a few hundred years in the future, right? And we have space travel to the point where humanity is living on Earth, on Mars, and they've built colonies in the outer ring of our solar system that they call the Belt. So these 3 factions are not very friendly with each other. They definitely think that they are better than the other factions. So throughout the first season, you are on a wild goose chase to find out what happened to this missing woman. She just disappeared in space, and you see flashbacks of her being trapped in detainment in a spacecraft, but you don't know why. And she discovers some sort of bioluminescent blue goop all over the reactors of the ship she was trapped on, and none of the crew was alive on the ship anymore. So she escaped, and then all these side characters, through different events, try to find her. Everything is tied to that spaceship and what she found on it. And then you meet the main cast of characters. The show is surprisingly very gruesome. A lot of gore mixed in with the sci-fi. But I find that makes it interesting, to be honest. So then, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear the spoiler, close your ears real good. So the mysterious blue goop that the woman found, it got on her clothes, and by the time that the main cast finally meet each other and find her, the blue goop has taken over her body, and she's already passed away in a space station's hotel room. And then it's kind of really freaky at that point, because that whole space station got infected with whatever that bioluminescent blue goop was. And 2 of the main characters, they stumbled into a radiation room where tons of the infected were hoarded, and they got a really huge blast of radiation that should be lethal. So now I'm on the edge of my seat for season 2, because the last thing that happened was the 2 that got blasted with radiation managed to rejoin their crewmates, but they're dying on the ship. I don't know if they have the tech to reverse radiation damage in that universe. It's like a parasite. We don't know yet. Welcome. Thank you for the phone, Dervex. Did I say that right? Let me know. You are now my sweet juice box. So all we know is that whatever that woman found on the abandoned ship was blue and bioluminescent, and it was infecting anyone that touched it, and it can be spread if you touch it. And during the show, you discover that her dad actually knows what the blue goop is. It seems like her dad, who is a multi-billionaire, has something to do with the blue goop, and it's some sort of proto-molecule that they experimented on, and we still don't know why it exists. I was high as fuck making my username, that's crazy. High School DxD, yeah. I hear a lot of people like that one. My favorite anime is Oran. It's so good. I can't believe they had like their 20-year anniversary or something. If it's a 3-way war between 3 factions, I bet you it was made to be a weapon. That's what I think as well. And the girl's dad is an earthling, so I'm not sure what side he's on, but he definitely knows where that molecule came from and what the game plan is. So yeah, I will be very much looking forward to season 2 and discovering if those 2 main characters will survive or not, because they got cooked with radiation, y'all. Like, they were not doing good at the end of season 1. And I really wonder what is the goal of that blue goop, because weirdly enough, it is more active when it's around an electrical current. That's why it was wrapped all around the reactor of the spaceship. So yeah, a lot of questions. And I'm a little worried because my friend told me that they are not afraid to get rid of some characters along the way. Welcome. Thank you for the loyal billiards. You are now my sweet juice box. Oh, I don't think they'll be fine. They were sweating and coughing and toppling over, and they were starting to hallucinate on the way back to the ship to meet up with their friends. So I don't think that they're fine from the radiation blast. Gamer, I'm so proud of you. You have been working so hard all week. You've been looking forward to spending time here, haven't you? To enjoy a nice, cozy sushi date. To be told that you deserve to rest. That you are enough. That you are so kind and sweet and fun to be around, and that you deserve to enjoy a nice, relaxing weekend. Remember how loved you are. Your friends and family are so lucky to have you in their lives, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our stream together. let's take that off the list. Let's have some more tea, you guys. So, other than the expense, I think that I'm really looking forward to Jujutsu Kaisen. I still have episodes to catch up on, and I saw a Twitter post for House of the Dragon. Is that coming out soon? Is a new season coming out? Season 3. Mid-2026? Very soon. Really excited about that. I actually used to be a really big Game of Thrones fan, but then the last season was really butchered. Chain Soldier. Wait, you heard my tummy? I didn't feel it. I couldn't feel my tummy, girl. Did it? I guess the mic is really sensitive, because I did not feel a thing. Another good question. Are you passionate about collecting anything? Yes, very passionate. What kind of mic do you use? A 3DO. So when I get real close like this to your right ear, it's very tingly. And then I can slowly move to your left ear as well. So definitely wear headphones when listening to me, so you get the full experience and the full tingle. So I'm very passionate about collecting things. I collect mostly acrylic figurines and standees. So let me show you some. I got these in Japan. So I got a matching pair of Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus standees. Lily, hello, my love. Thank you for the 5 days. I'm surprised you're still awake with no sound, I see. Let me give you a little shout out. You guys, you all know Lily, my sweet moon bun. She did a very long stream today for Valentine's Day, and she did some Phasmophobia, some Dead by Daylight, some karaoke. She is such a sweetheart, always goes the extra mile for big events. She had 2 whole outfits for Valentine's Day, you guys. So go follow Lily. 40k minis, and I want a proper Chaos Space Marine Tau and Imperial Guard army. You know, I really like painting minis, but I don't want to start Warhammer because it's so expensive. Boo, let me give you words of affirmation. You are such a sweetheart. You're always so kind, and I love what an amazing listener you are. You always make everyone around you feel so comfortable, and you really let them relax and be themselves. And your friends and family are so blessed that you're in their lives. You're always so thoughtful of them and their needs. And I hope you always remember that you are loved, you are enough, and you deserve to take good care of yourself and to relax. Relax. Enjoy the rest of the stream, boo. Phasmo collab with Lily when? I don't know. We usually do Phasmo offline with our other friends, and I am a big scaredy cat when it comes to ghosts. I'm a true Van princess. You have a good amount of minis. Ooh. I have, I think, 20 D&D minis, but they came as little freebies. They were little free gifts that I got from purchasing a lot of dice. I may or may not have a dice collecting problem as well. Let me show you guys my favorite dice set. So, my favorite set comes in a coffin. So this is my case for my all-time favorite dice set with a little hunk at the front. And yeah, it comes with little magnets, and bro, the magnets keep getting unglued. So you see the top one is missing. I have to re-glue this magnet back here, but I haven't had time. And yeah, my D20, really pretty. And I wish I could show you guys, but I don't have a UV light. These colors shift under UV, and they shift to a sky blue. I thought it was very cool, so I instantly bought this set. Oh yeah, little coffin. Very pretty, very fun. I do a lot of dice collecting. And where did I put that? Okay. There we go. The coffin is cool, isn't it? So, that is stuff I collect. I also collect gemstones. Like this. This one's a little dirty, but whatever. Just a little gemstone. If you can't tell, I am like a dragon. I adore collecting shiny things. Let's see, what other questions can we ask on our little date? Let's see. I think this is a really easy question for me. What do you like to do that is traditionally considered masculine? For me, Thank you for your daily sip, Chris. Thank you for the stitch. Dark Shadow, let me know in chat which trigger you would like. Until then, I'll do some nice ear rubs and tummies. You like doing construction work, really? I feel that that's very tiring physically. Thank you for the headpats. Building is fun. I much prefer building Legos. Oh, speaking of which, earlier today, my cat knocked over the bamboo Lego set we built together last time. I had to reassemble a few pieces and go hunting for one of the pebbles that somehow got kicked all the way to the kitchen. It's funny when you accidentally staple your sleeve to a wooden beam. That's crazy. Ooh, another spicy one. What body features do you pay the most attention to? For me, it's really a well-defined waist. I love people with snatch waist. Men or women, doesn't matter. As long as it's really well-defined and slim or muscular, fuck yeah. My hands, I can't work without my hands. Me, it's really tummy, although I like hands as well. I think you guys know that I am obsessed with beautiful hands and tummies. The V-line, you guys, the V-line. You can't give me either, but I will admit I like a good girl tummy, yes. Tummies are hot as fuck. What other questions? What is one dream you have yet to accomplish? For me, that is being able to create something tangible and durable for myself, creatively, artistically, if that makes sense. But for it to be something that can secure me financially as well. I think that's my dream, being able to work on a passion project where it will give me financial freedom. Girls with a six-pack are hot as hell, yes. We love that. Ooh, a complete and fully functional army. That's crazy. That's so many figures. I would love to do D&D with my friends, where we have all the props for the landscape and the random objects around the scenery and all the characters and NPCs. I feel that would be really extra fun, because when I played with my friends, we all had our own figure, but we didn't really have anything extra for names or anything. We just had a map that either the DM would draw or we would print out. But yeah, I'm hoping that when I move this spring, I'll be able to host D&D again with my friends, bamboozle them into joining a campaign. You should host a D&D campaign for you and your friends, just a new idea. I would like to ask my VTuber friends if they're down to do D&D. I've actually never asked them, because I don't think my IRL friends would be too comfortable streaming. Thank you for Dilly Sipsky, welcome back. How you doing? We're having a nice little sushi date right now. You know, I think my VTuber friends are more like anime nerds. I don't know if they're into D&D, I'll have to ask. But yeah, all of us are very much anime and video game enjoyers. And my IRL friends like tabletop games, card games like Magic the Gathering. We also do a lot of movie nights together, which is really fun. Oh, a spicy question. What are your thoughts on dating apps? So, for me, I don't have a lot of experience on dating apps because I feel that people are very flaky on them. Like, you would meet up and like have one hangout or whatever, or one date, and things would go great, but then they would just stop replying or like not go out and hang out with you as much. Very, very complicated stuff, you know. I don't know. Not a big fan of the dating apps. Managed to get most of my friends into Warhammer. Nice. The sushi was really good. This is about half of it. I already ate one half, and then I realized that I ordered too much sushi. I was really, really hungry before stream, and I didn't realize I ordered that much. Yeah, dating apps are very finicky. Funny story though, I met my IRL girl gang, my IRL friends on the BFF side of Bumble. So that worked out for me pretty well. But for dating, I don't really like it. Because people are either really flaky when it comes to meeting up, or they're just really, really bad texters. I really like the sound this makes, by the way. There's all these little ridges and little bumps along my little chalice here. It makes a really nice sound. I'm a bad texter, oh no. I never really enjoyed the dating apps because people are really bad at replying. And I have no patience for one-word answers. Next question. What is the most exciting thing that's happened this past year? I can't pick just one. So many. I use dating apps because my brother said I should, just for fun. Everyone just wanted a quick crazy night. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hello. Welcome. Thank you for follow, Snackin' McCracken. You are now my sweet juice box. So, if I had to pick just one exciting thing that happened this past year, me starting VTubing. I've only been VTubing since July, and I've had a really fun time doing so far. But honestly, I'm so grateful for so many things that has happened to me this past year. It's really hard to pick just one. Welcome. Thank you for follow, Ellie. I want to sleep. You are now my sweet juice box. We're nearly starting and doing pretty good. Thank you. I try my best. I think the most important streaming tip is really being consistent. I have so many people ask me for advice on like streaming and like what to do, tips and tricks and all that. And quite frankly, sometimes I get a little irritated because I genuinely enjoy helping people, but only when they're serious. Mine is when I found Sayanexil on Twitter and Twitch. Why, thank you. So I really enjoy helping people when I know that they are serious about what they're trying to achieve. I think this is part of me being a little bit of a perfectionist, but I do not like wasting my time helping someone that has no intention of pulling through, you know? It happened a lot for weightlifting as well. Like, I would be very open to training friends and family and help them get into better shape. Then they wouldn't put in the work, so it just felt like I was wasting my time, you know? I'm all for sharing knowledge and helping out. But if you're asking for help and not serious, like, please stop. Because for me, if I see someone is genuinely being consistent and like streaming multiple times a week, they have a schedule and all that, and like that they really want to make progress, I'm super open to like sit down with them and like go through what thought processes I have for content creation and for organization and technical questions for the software and integrations and all that. But don't come to me if you're just taking advantage of me and of my time and not using anything of what I'm putting down, you know? Like, I've legit had people come to me that comment like, oh, your channel is like growing really nicely. I want that tattoo. But then they just never stream, they never post, and then they're just coming at me with like 10,000 questions, you know? I'm not about that. Who's my VTuber Oshi? Chibidoki. She's so fun. Does that surprise you? Her energy is very different from mine. Good night, Epic. I hope you enjoy your sleep. I hope that we've been on our little sushi date and we've been yapping about life, asking questions, and giving really interesting answers. Next question. Do you think you put a lot of weight into first impressions? For me, absolutely. First impressions to me are so important. Like, it's that first little snippet of yourself that you show to others. And I think having a positive first impression is everything. Because no matter what you do afterwards, it's going to affect how people see you in the future. I want mooding. I freaking love Jamie. She's so funny. That would be my dream collab for real. Yes, and so people get a feel for who you are. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that it's important to put your best foot forward. I have so many freaking tabs open, guys. I'm a lost freaking VTuber. Let's see. So many freaking tabs. If your first impression isn't good, there likely won't be a second, third one. Yes. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Reyes Oathborn. You are now my sweet juice box. I'm feeling so cozy with you guys. It's really nice having like dinner with you and sipping a little bit of tea. I think I might need a refill soon, but I'm out of tea here. I gotta go to the fridge. The soft ear rubs for you guys. Another question for you guys. What do you think are the most important qualities of a friend? You smacking your lips on the mic is what I do to my friend after I drink something. That's crazy. Hi, Ogre. Welcome back. How you doing? For me, the most important quality of a friend is someone who is a good listener, but also someone that, how do I explain this? A good listener that is genuinely interested in getting to know you. Like, I try to find people that are interested in sharing about themselves, but also listening, you know, not just someone that is waiting for you to stop talking so they can say what they want to say. Compassion, deep listening, yeah, very similar to what I said. Loyalty, brotherhood, unity, and equilibrium. Someone who can't match my weird. Oh, there is. It's menu if you want to see my triggers. This vibe is very cozy, yes. I'm very, very full on sushi right now. Although it is getting quite late. So I will have to end our little Valentine's date and drop my socials. Come follow me on Twitter. Come yap on Discord. I'm there every day. We will be raiding out, and this is our little raid message for you to let the next person know that I brought you there. And next time I'm streaming will be Monday. Let's raid someone new today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I love you all, my sweet juice boxes. See you Monday, 10 p.m. EST.